In Arkansas, there's something to do every day. After you're planting, you're stringing out poly pipe and getting ready to water. In the water season, you're at every field that you're watering 2 or 3 times a day. Other places may not have to do that, but here we have something to do every single day. I'm Logan Douglas, I'm owner of Douglas 2 Farms here in Wynne, Arkansas. I was born and raised here in Wynne. Grew up on the farm, the same farm that my dad grew up on. I hope to raise my son on the same farm that I grew up on. Yeah, I guess I'm a 3rd generation farmer. I started farming in 2011 on my own. I guess I've been farming all my life with my dad. Together we farm about 1,800 acres. Farm 1,200 of it myself. I've got about 300 acres of corn, 300 acres of rice, and 600 acres of soybeans, all Liberty Link soybeans, all Stine soybeans and Stine corn. I've been planting Stine now for 3 years. I got with Levi. I heard he was selling for Stine and got with Levi, and we decided on a few beans that I'd plant, and at that time I didn't have any corn. Levi helped me get started planting Stine, and that was the best decision I ever made on farming. I went 100% Stine because I want to grow Liberty Link soybeans, and Stine has the Liberty Link trait. We use the Liberty Link soybeans due to Roundup not killing the pigweeds anymore. Being able to spray that Liberty on those pigweeds to control them is a big deal to us. And dicamba is just too much of a risk. We don't want to risk our neighbors' crops to keep ours clean. My Stine soybeans I plant on 30-inch rows. I try to get about 150 to 160,000 seed in the ground. Last year I had some of the best yields I've had since I started farming in 2011 with Stine soybeans. I've been planting Agrisher corn for 2 years now. I decided to plant the Stine corn because I didn't want a tall variety with high ear placement. I wanted a shorter variety with some shorter ear placement for wind. We've had some wind problems and didn't want to have to pick all my corn up off the ground. So Stine stands up well to the wind. Last year we planted some 9734 and some 9739. We cut across the board about 220 bushel. When we have a little bit of time on our hands after a rain, or we get caught up a little bit, we like to cook some fish or some pork chops or something. It just lets us get together and regroup and have a little downtime. Something besides hitting it hard in the fields. You get wore out if you're out there like we have been in the last month. We ain't had no days off, which is not uncommon this time of the year. But you have to do a little something different when you have time. I got a little boy now. He's 2 years old. He loves the farm. Walks out of the house every morning wanting to get on the tractor. One day I hope he's got a passion for it like I've got. I choose Stine because Stine has yield.